Hi, traders. How's everyone doing today? The most important event that we had was a key reversal to the downside in the S&Ps. NASDAQ did not make a new high. Coming into yesterday, I was open to perhaps going into the eclipse, a new high. Okay, but then we failed up here when I had to get off with Mike yesterday. This seals the deal for me under 5150. Let's look through my telescope. And you have to sell rips if you get any towards 5200 with highs stops over the high of the move. Once we take out the this 9-week moving average, which is let me move myself. Yeah, there. Anyway, 5128, 5128 and a half. Okay, for it to negate the reversal, and already S&Ps are fading after popping on the strong number. We'd have to close back over 52.37. I don't see that happening. You know, we're trading right now at 51.71, so that would be 60 handles higher from here. So I believe this reversal is intact. I'm not going to call it the top, the end of the bull market, but I do believe that we'll sell off for about a month, maybe into May sometime. There are support zones along the way, but I think the most natural place for it to go would be back to the prior high 4,800 breakout. And they might even try and shake people out with you know, this 61.8 level or 50% level that comes in at the 46 level, right around 40, between 45, 47, 46, 85, and also have this moving average here, 45.80. So 46 is probable, but I would not be long stocks. We're getting pretty good breakdowns in NVIDIA. The leaders. So the leaders that took it up will be the leaders that take it down. You can take a quick look at NVIDIA. Kind of an ugly week. It's up today. Amazon looks like it's trying to top. Microsoft looks very heavy, about to roll over. We all know Apple's sitting on the precipice here at 68, measures at least, you know, to 150. Maybe there'll be a rally. I don't know. All I know is that there's problems. We have trouble in River City, and it most likely is going to be yields. We had a strong job report, and yields got up to in the 440s yesterday and came off. Um, I don't know if we're going to go to take out the 5% level here, but I've been talking 465, and we're still, uh, you know, about 25 bips away. That would take it here up to 465. 453 is 61.8. So we'll see. Yields look higher. But even though yields look higher, maybe what we're going to see is bonds rally, but that's not going to happen today. So one thing that I was right about, although we haven't gotten to 90 yet, and if I'm right about yields, we will, they did take out the longs from here this week. Okay, so let's move to the currencies. On the strong number, they did come off a bit. Not a lot of safe haven buying here yet. We have the ECB next week. Yesterday, I believe it was on Wednesday, I said you could move your stops to above 127 in cable on the shorts from 28. They were not elected. I'd keep them there. And I still am looking for this level. Aussie actually had the stronger rally. I'm still bullish a dollar. This may have been it. We had a little 2-day pullback. And look at the number it held. How many times has this come into play? Well, 380, the low was 390. Remember 380 here, remember 380 here. Important pivot. So still bullish a dollar. Still like that 106 plus area to evolve. And even if we didn't have follow through from here, and we get another break, even all the way down here, I still think there's one more thrust left in the dollar. And with this going on, with risk off happening, it's even affecting some of the stronger markets. Not saying to go out and short gold. I said you have to wait for it to get back under, now it's about 2260, and you don't even have to short it. But be aware that miners are still stocks, and if we really have a rout, silver pull back to this 26 breakout is likely. If it gets under there, maybe we're going to have a deeper correction. But if you get into a little bit of a rout in equities, and miners are stocks, they're not open yet. Let's see what the call is. I think their call's a little higher. They can be impacted by an overall stock sell-off. Okay, so you're getting a little reversal in there. So, I know it's a long-term hold, but even in GDX, you had uh, almost a 35% move in some of the small miners. You had in this one a double from the bottom, 140 to 280. So, I mean, you could take a little off or maybe write some calls against it just to hedge, just in case we have a liquidity problem. And if we do, people will sell the kitchen sink to raise cash. So those are my views going into the weekend. I'd say the newest thing is this uh, key reversal. It's actually a key reversal because it happened at new all-time highs, right? So you have an outside day, outside week, made new highs, took out the highs by about 10 handles. And this little inside week really was a setup. Outside week key reversal in S&Ps. To me, I think that it was a theory that it might top or it might make a new high. A lot of people worried about geo risk over the weekend. Remember, we have the eclipse. Usually not good things happen around eclipses, so perhaps we're going to have an ugly Monday, especially I don't think a lot of people are going to want to go home long when Iran said within 3 days that they were going to retaliate for the Israeli strike on their embassy in Syria. So everyone, I hope you have a great weekend. Over the weekend, do your work. And a pullback, if you're a bull in stocks, is, not something to worry about, but something to embrace to give you better levels to buy what you like. So see you in the room. Mike's doing a great job. Alexis, I want to give a shout out to the whole TradeGATEHub team for their hard work. We're getting hundreds of thousands of views now. I'm happy that people are interested in what we do. And it's our mission at TGH to build up and edify traders every day. So have a great weekend. Don't just count your pips, count your blessings. And me and the whole team will be back with you next week.